Hey guys, today we're going to explore a piece of news that has been shaking up the world of superhero movies, the possible return of Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man in the MCU. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see Tony Stark back in action? And what would be the implications of this epic return for the future of the Avengers and the Marvel Universe? Let's dive into details, theories, and everything we know so far about this long-awaited return. Don't miss it because the revelations are surprising. To start, you already know. Comment below if you want Tony Stark's return from Iron Man, or do you think it would spoil or diminish the importance of his epic sacrifice? I love talking to you guys. Send me these comments, okay? Continuing, Robert Downey Jr. may finally return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the coming years, as recent updates make his return as Iron Man closer since 2019. Downey launched the MCU with 2008's Iron Man. After his stellar performance as Tony Stark, he became the face of the franchise, leading an Iron Man trilogy, 4 Avengers films, and playing key roles in MCU's Captain America and Spider-Man stories. After more than a decade, Iron Man was killed off in Avengers Endgame. The MCU has evolved since Iron Man's death. Both Downey and Chris Evans departed the franchise, removing 2 of the MCU's most beloved stars. This has led to the introduction of many new characters since the start of the multiverse saga. However, the MCU has endured a rough few years without its biggest stars, with the franchise facing its worst criticism since 2008's Iron Man kickstarted the MCU. Thankfully, it appears Marvel's biggest hero may be making a comeback, as Downey's involvement in future MCU films has become more likely 5 years after he left. The Oscar-winning actor divulged this in an interview with fellow Oscar winner Jodie Foster for Variety's Actors on Actors segment. Regarding a potential return as Tony Stark, Downey said it's a crazy part of his DNA. It's probably the most similar character he's ever played, although the character is way cooler than him. He became surprisingly open to the idea of making a return. He added that it's really crazy because they look so good. In fact, he was examining the pictures they were snapping to double check. "We still look good," he said, and thought, "We look pretty good." With his death in Avengers Endgame and the MCU's shift to the multiverse saga and the exploration of alternative realities in Marvel TV shows and movies, fans are hopeful for the opportunity of Robert Downey Jr.'s return mind beyond the horizon. In an interview in April, he hinted that Kevin Feige, Marvel Studios head, might have had a thought about Tony Stark returning to MCU as Robert Downey Jr. Always says never bet against Kevin Feige. The MCU's shift in focus towards franchises and sequels has strengthened the chances for Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback. Phase 4 of the MCU was far and away the most criticized of the franchise. It was the first chapter without Iron Man, Captain America, and Black Widow, and the issues highlighted Marvel's struggles in replacing its biggest stars. Phase 5 has also been rocky so far, and the challenges of the MCU's multiverse saga have led to significant changes in how Marvel Studios operates. Disney's CEO Bobby Iger revealed MCU's shared universe's new focused on sequels and franchises moving forward, which contrasts with the recent introduction of multiple new MCU heroes. Bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man fits perfectly into this new direction for the MCU. There's no bigger brand connected to Marvel Studios than Iron Man in terms of importance to the franchise, and as such, Downey returning for one or both of the upcoming Avengers films, and perhaps even the much requested Iron Man 4, could fit Marvel's new focus on franchises and sequels. With fewer MCU movies and series being released each year, Iron Man emerges as the perfect candidate to anchor an entire year of the franchise if Downey returns to the role. The return of Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man after the multiverse saga would be much harder to do right. The multiversal saga is the best place for Robert Downey Jr. to return as Iron Man. Avengers Secret Wars will mark the end of this chapter of the MCU. By then, Downey will be 62 years old. Marvel would be going too far to bring back Robert Downey Jr. Like Tony Stark at that age, after missing the perfect opportunity to bring Iron Man back without messing with his emotional sacrifice in Avengers Endgame. Thanks to the multiverse, Robert Downey Jr. could return as a variant of Iron Man, bringing some new features and keeping Tony Stark's legacy in the MCU safe. After the end of the multiverse saga, the multiverse is unlikely to be used as much as it has been. It will probably be set aside for many years to come. Additionally, an MCU reboot is rumored to happen after Avengers Secret Wars. With a possible new actor playing Iron War, Downey's return to the MCU would become very complicated, meaning it should be now or never. And thanks to the actor's recent comments, Iron Man's return in the multiversal saga seems likely. Leave your ideas and questions in the comments. I'd love to talk about the subjects of the video. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Indications of the next videos are showing up right now, making it make perfect sense for you to watch them. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.